What was the travel like back in WWF days? Now that you guys were like everywhere, because in the '80s, I heard it was horrendous. And how did you keep up with the scheduling?
George the Animal Steele had the record 91 straight days. And I think I broke the record. Someone probably broke my record after that, like everybody breaks records, but they're made to be broken. I went 97 straight days without a day off. In airports every day, not every day, 5 days a week. You go to California someday, you rent a car, and you're in, like, you might be in Sacramento and Fresno and some other towns.
Right.
You go back to Sacramento and you fly out to New York again.
Right.
You're like a walking zombie with your luggage, and people recognize you from the TV was so strong. You know, from the WWF back in that era. They all knew who you were.
Right.
I mean, he owned wrestling, Vince did. And they come up to you, can we get your autograph? Not just me, every WWF star they recognize. And you're like a zombie.
All right.
Just like that, man.
How did you guys do, well, we did a lot of interviews with guys and they would talk about doing drugs and stuff on the road. Did you have to do that into your lifestyle to just make it past, every day?
When I was, we're doing a shoot interview, so, I got to be straight up with you. When I was 16, I tried marijuana for 6 months. I've been high in my life. Just wasn't my gig. I've been drunk in my life. Just wasn't my gig. Then I became a bodybuilder, and then I took steroids for the first time.
Right.
And that got me in pro wrestling. And being honest with you, if you've interviewed wrestlers before, that's what got them in the business. That's what got football players into football. That's what got Barry Bonds his home run record. And that's what Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa, they all lied. The deal is you got to be straight up and be honest. They weren't. And they're suffering for it now. In wrestling, in bodybuilding, you take steroids or you don't go nowhere. They have it's an unwritten rule. Well, I took steroids from 1980 to 87. Okay?
Right.
And we'd just do them like darts in the locker rooms. We'd give them Dr. Zahorian, Dr.
Yep.
Zahorian. He's the one that took the fall in Pennsylvania for all the Vince McMahon, lied in court, and Hulk Hogan lied in court, and Piper lied in court, and I don't know who else. I think it's just those three. But that's just trying to cover their ass. The truth is, Zahorian took the fall. He'd bring in all the steroids and drugs, painkillers. You're on constant pain in this business. So people think you do it for the pure pleasure of getting high. They're full of shit. Now, I don't mean to be mean to you people, but if you have to wrestle with a broken left arm or fractured pelvis or in Dynamite Kid's a broken back, literally torn vertebrae,
Right.
Well, promoters don't give a crap about that. You're done if you can't do it. There's always someone to replace you.
Right.
So steroids was a mandatory part of pro wrestling, mandatory pro football. Now baseball is only 18%. Why they're picking on him is probably because of the Barry Bonds and the home run thing.
Right.
And besides that, he's a great athlete, but he's an asshole. Anybody who can go from, when I followed him in Pittsburgh, to 195 to 285, that's unnatural. And your hand and eye coordination in baseball is vital. You don't fear that pitch. Backing off. That's why McGuire did it too. But he took the Fifth Amendment, gained 80 pounds.
Right.
Sammy Sosa goes, I don't understand English, all of a sudden.
Right.
These guys, to me, I lost respect for them.